Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more of the Total Conversion mod of Stellaris, Star Trek New Horizons. I'm playing as United Federation of Planets, formerly United Earth. And we just had a project complete on Mars, and I would like to see what the deal with that is. Okay. Is there a special building, perhaps? I think this was already here. Maybe it's something that's in orbit, because they did mention something in orbit. It was, what they sounded like was going to be a naval dockyard, but we already have a starbase, so I'm a little confused. And there would have been one anyway, because this is our home system, so I really don't know what that did. I don't think it made the planet any bigger. Maybe it just hasn't ticked yet? Huh. Didn't mean to click off of that. As far as I can tell, I mean, this was the last project that we completed. Maybe it just hasn't ticked yet. Alright, well, I will just allow time to go past, and we'll see what happens. But I didn't notice anything happening here. We don't have any new star bases. Not that I saw, anyway. Okay, infectious. Several population districts on Vega Prime are reporting people falling ill on an unprecedented scale. Anyone affected by one of this disease's many strains can barely move and are succumbed to vile extrusions. Ooh. If left uncontrolled, the sickness might be the end of Vega Prime. Okay, Vega Prime is one of our newer colonies. Build a hospital. Or force them into quarantine. Well, this sounds like more of a thing that we would do. Okay, where is this gonna go? Hopefully in an empty space. Doesn't say it's gonna cost me any resources. Okay, there it is. I'm not working it though because I have no population here. Infectious disease. Okay, we'll try and do our best. Speaking of doing our best, that reminds me, we have that technology that just unlocked a bunch of blockers. So let's go through our systems, make sure... Oh, actually, we need to pause here. There we go. We have an encounter. We'll worry about that later. Gem, fine. Vega Prime. Well, that's the one we're worried about. I do see one blocker we could clear. And we're also clearing other blockers. So it's Vega Prime, Terra Nova. Oh, yeah, that helps us quite a lot on Terra Nova. Okay. Clear all that. Do Andoria. Nope. And Beta Prime, well, we don't know yet. But no, another frozen planet. Okay, well, hopefully we can figure that one out. Okay, we get this research done. That was a fast research, so I'm not too surprised. We could get another thing here. We do have a research bonus towards it, and it's another resource. Probably a good idea. Although, improved spatial torpedo, yeah, you know what? That is probably what I'm going to go for, just because it's been a while since we've gotten upgraded weaponry, and I would like to make our ships more effective. I feel like this long without improvement is probably not ideal, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, well.
Construction complete.
Declared Cardassian Union arrival. Gem finished a surface construction. What was I working on? I honestly don't know. Oh, it was probably the upgrades. Although I don't remember upgrading anything. May have been food production? That could have been it. Building I might want to do on this particular planet. I'll wait though, because the population's a little ways away from doing that. Okay, let's continue.
Construction complete.
Okay. Which one are you? Oh, our one science ship is not doing anything. Whoops. Missed that. Where was our anomaly? It was over there. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and check out this system. Actually, This is fairly close to our borders. Let's check that out, although I don't know much what's going to be here because it is a supernova. I'll check it out anyway. And then we'll come over here, probably survey that system. Just to round out this bit, and then I probably don't care about these other stars, although we don't know any information about them. There could be habitable worlds, although I kind of feel like the Temerians will beat me to it. It's possible. You know, thinking of that, wouldn't surveying a system that you don't know about be better than one that you do? You know that there's not a planet or anything in there? Let's survey here instead. I think that might be more profitable. Okay. Let's take a look around. So the construction ship has finished its production here. I do want an outpost here, so I'm going to actually move for that now. So we're going to build an outpost, because we have the resources to do it. Speaking of resources, we have a lot of influence. Maybe we could get a edict running. So we currently have this one. Farming subsidies, food output, not probably important. Energy production, not important. Research grant could be good. First contact day. So that just gives us happiness. Probably not really that important right now. Trust growth and trade attractiveness. These two probably good. I should probably do those. I think I'm going to do the research grant and the interstellar culture exchange. So let's do that one. And then we'll do the research grant, because I have a lot of influence here that I'm not really spending. And research is always good, so we'll go with that one. And these tend to last a long time, so that's good as well. Alright, now that we've done that, maybe we could get a trade deal with somebody that wouldn't do one with us before. Now that we don't want to do anything with the First Federation or the... Well, I guess we've got trade deals with everybody, huh? Okay, well, I'll wait then. I do want to try and get the Trill to like me more. At some point. But that's probably gonna have to wait. Alright. Well, in any case, let's continue. Okay, we've got a Federation Council meeting. So you could continue the Saurian League thing. Okay, so... we already know about offer to mediate a dispute. We could adjust our research focus, which could be good. I kind of want to do the diplomatic outreach. I want to see what it does. The Trill administration, for sure. See if we can get them on our side. This might be a waste, but at the moment, I feel like I need to build up my my particular empire before I think about incorporating the Saurians into the Federation. So let's try and improve relations with the Trill and get them into our coalition, because they should like us if it wasn't for the fact that they're rival to us. And then we could maybe trade with them or something else to improve that still more. Okay, council members are broadly supportive of improving relations with the Trill administration, and the initial response from the Prime Minister on Trill is positive. Okay, range of options. Receives limited diplomatic overtures and concessions, which improves relations between the two empires. Okay. Okay, this is just influence. So I have influence to burn. So this is going to be 50 for a time. Or high intensity. Minus 300. I think I'm willing to do this. Receives a large diplomatic overture and concessions, which improves relations between the two empires by 75. This is kind of a big expenditure. And I'm not sure it's going to go the way I wanted to. But again, we had a lot of influence that I'm just not spending. So let's give it a try. Okay, now that we've done that, they should like me now. Regardless of the fact that there were rivals. So, where are you, Trill? Where have you moved? Possible it hasn't kicked off yet. No, it hasn't yet. So we'll wait. Be patient. Probably until the end of the month.
Construction complete.
Okay. Been able to cure one group strand of the disease. We should send people to the clinic for faster treatment. Okay. Excellent. Put it into Vega Prime. I mean, I just don't have population, so I can't send people here. And if I don't have a person working this, I think that's a problem on the planet. I mean, I could try. Alright, we'll do it anyway, even though I think that's a stupid idea. Main thing I'm worried about is the population growth. Alright. Okay, we can finish another construction thing. You in here. Alright, so that's everything in here. So we have something over here. Nope. Okay, that's probably where we started. So this is probably the only other system in here. And it's mostly energy credits. But we wouldn't want to build there, so just the star. Oh, no, that's not true. We have science research. Okay. We'll grab that. From the direction we're coming from, I think this will be closer. Probably tough to say, though. May not actually be closer. Maybe slightly. Okay, we're all good there. Make sure I still have all my ships doing things. Good. Alright, let's continue here. So once a month. Okay, our efforts to improve relations with the Trill administration have borne fruit. Already formal and informal dialogue between the Prime Minister and the two Prime Ministers, more or less, has increased. Okay. They should now have that upgraded. There they go. Alright, so now we need to turn them around. So let's see what we can do as far as anything goes. The main thing we're going to have the ability to do is just do trade deals. We might be able to get a research agreement with them. Let's see if we can. They're going to be reluctant, though. Okay, that's fine. Let's just give them a gift. That's always a good overture. So instant offer. And we're going to give them... Let's say we give them 300 to start. And we'll just send that along the way. That should improve relationship between the two of us. You know what? Maybe we could spice the, or spike the agreement here. No, okay, so they're not going to give me technology. At least not at the moment. They were hesitant to do that before we were even rivals. It may be just an element that the Trill have a hard time with. We trade information, maybe? Transfer communication channels, known empires. That could probably be good. But they're not really willing to do it. Alright. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just give them a gift. That does something. And of course, they accept it because it's a gift. Okay, so they like me by 57. I'm really hoping that this turns things around and they stop being my rivals. Otherwise, we just wasted a whole bunch of resources for no reason. Okay. Oh, that's nice. We get some influence back. So, turns out alright in the end. So now we go back to Vega Prime. The hospital has done its thing. Now we just have the memorial, which is going to give us unity, which is nice. We don't need to work that far. You know, I say that, I'm going to do it anyway, even though it's kind of silly. You know, it's a building, it's there, why not work it? Okay, so yeah, that we did.
Construction complete.
Okay, another construction complete. And that's probably... Yeah, that's just a planet doing upgrades, probably.
System survey complete.
Alright, what ship is that? You. Alright, well, we might as well have you do the anomaly.
Construction complete.
That was Seoul. Hasn't quite given me naval capacity, but the other place that we did that will do it. You know what? We might as well just do a naval depot here too, just to give us that little bit more. And now we do have empty slots here, so crew quarters, dockyard, ship upkeep, sublight speed. I definitely think that like these kind of buildings make sense in these systems as well, because we're going to be having fleets there long term. Not a super priority though. Did I do stuff with okay. Now I'm going in here to survey, because there's 2 habitable worlds, although we already did the habitable world thing. We no longer really have anything in here. I mean, I could do a research project for these guys, but I don't know if I really care. We'll just let them... Okay, alien specimen procurement. Director of the Museum of Exobiology on Earth has issued a request. Well, here we go. We get some situation report, or log is what I wanted to say. Tasks for the procurement of several alive alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyable habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. They will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. We could gather them, or we could say no. But you know what? We're going to gather. There might come a time where our science ships don't really have as much to do once the borders become more certain. We have a big gap in here. We have no idea who's here. I'm guessing there's somebody here. And I have a gap over here. We have a little bit of territory to move into here. We have definite territory we're going to be moving in between here, but then that will eventually close off to us. Once we incorporate the Saurians and the Deltan, we have beyond them to go, but yeah, we'll gather these. Now, the problem with this is going to be they're going to be all over the place. So let's take a look at that. Alien specimen. So let's track on the map. Track on the map. I don't see where these things are. Auto track projects? Okay. So we got... almost none of them are in my own space. Which is a little problematic if we have closed borders. So we've got one here, one here. Unfortunately, because I'm tracking everything... oh no, that's still okay, because this is the only thing that is around. So if I hit stop tracking, does it go away? No. Okay, so we still have auto. I don't want that on. Track on map. Ah, okay, there it is. I should probably track these things on the map, though, just so I remember where they are. So we'll keep those on, although it might confuse me. Okay, so we've got 2 in Cardassian space, 2 in Temerian space. We're pretty friendly with them, so that shouldn't be a problem. The Cardassian one's probably going to be a problem, though. And then we have that and that. All right. Well, let's take a look at what our relationship with the Cardassians is. I'm sure it's not good. Well, we don't have closed borders, so that's good. So in theory, we could go do that. Well, as I said, I would like to... see, there's a habitable world in here. I would like to, you know, actually survey these things first, but not too long. So this is not a high priority project, but it is one we'll do. As a matter of fact, I did all that turning the project on. We're gonna come back through here and turn all this stuff off, because at the end of the day, as a matter of fact, it's probably the easier way to do is just do that. I just now realized that. Whoops. Well, in any case, now that we know where they are and what we need to do, not a high priority, we'll just move on.
Colony established.
Okay, communications established. So, not sure I've heard this name either. Maybe, these guys. All right. Bring greetings from Chief Executive Officer Gorgo, the undisputed ruler of the Charonite Commission. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Yeah, these guys should be really powerful. Okay. Well, they are xenophobic, authoritarian, and materialist, so they're not going to like us very much. We'll go with this approach. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where they are. Oh, they're right next to us. Hello. What is the difference in our power? I have a feeling they're not going to like us. They're equivalent to us. That's actually very surprising because the way it was depicted in the original series, these guys had very advanced technology and very advanced abilities. But I kind of get the feeling that some of that maybe not is being, it's not simulated necessarily in this mod. Like, for example, these guys, the First Federation, I would have assumed that they would be much further advanced than I am in technology, but it's also possible, but by the way that they're simulated, they may not follow the same tech tree that I do, so they don't have very much of the tech, so they're inferior to me. I'm not really sure how they are built, but these guys should be much advanced in technology if we're following what we see in the show. But when I read this thing about them, the First Federation, it says that they are pathetic. So I don't know what to think of that. That's one of the things that's somewhat confusing to me with this mod, is interactions with that, because these guys and these guys are overwhelming according to what we see there, but technology-wise, they're far behind us. Now, this I kind of understand. These guys I don't, because these guys had very advanced ships. So, yeah. All right, well, in any case, this is a good point to go ahead and wrap up the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.